Hey guys, how's it going? We're going to review Angel today. This is my third take doing this because I accidentally uh, said something stupid in the previous one and it just didn't work out. So here he is. That's his wingspan there. So this is going to be kind of a quick review, but you can fold him back up there. His articulation, his head can move that far up, that far down, side to side, and a little bit of tilt. Goes that far out. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist swivel, and a hinge that goes in and out. Got an ab crunch that goes that far forward, that far back. Waist swivel. Legs go that far forward, that far back. Has a thigh cut. Double jointed elbows. Boot swivel, and ankles that go that far down, that far forward, ankle pivot. Now you may be wondering, okay, well, Daniel, you said this is your third take, right? So why are you rushing? Well, because it's my third take, so it's gonna be kind of a quicker review, which I do apologize for. But it's kind of quicker review. But I guess to actually give, some of the stuff that I had in the other video is Angel's one of my favorite X-Men. I've always just liked winged characters. It's just a thing. I grew up on Wolverine and the X-Men, the cartoon show, and also X-Men Evolution, and he was a major role in Wolverine and the X-Men. And he also featured in a couple of the X-Men films, and I've just always loved him as a character. And then as for the outfit here, I think this is what they call the astonishing look. So yeah, again, sorry if this team is rushed. I'm not trying to rush it. I just feel so sad that I have to redo this, that I kind of want to get through this part. So yeah, this uses the Hyperion body mold. Not the Hyperion body mold, the Vulcan body mold, but without the butterfly joints. So yeah. So we will do a couple of comparisons here in a second. Oh, that's what I was forgetting. I almost forgot about that. For accessories, he's got an alternate smiling head and 2 open hands. There we go. I actually made the beginning of the review pretty well done. So there we go. Again, I feel so sad if this is rushed a little bit, but whatever. So we'll do some comparisons. So we'll start off with Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Come on now, stand for me. Obviously she's really short. And then Sunfire. So there you go. So yeah, if this does seem rushed, I know this is probably me just being super paranoid, but I do apologize. This should be better quality, but so yeah. But no, I've been looking forward to this action figure. Oh, and yeah, so the box, you've got that. So the front looks, the bottom there. There's a back, and there's a bio that says the high flying angel assists in the fight against Dark Phoenix and other threats to the X-Men, using his wings to take the battles to the sky. So yeah, I've been looking forward to this action figure for so long. He was actually one of my most anticipated action figures, and it kind of always sucks that I get so picky with my favorite action figures, or my most look forward to action figures, and so when even if it's not a big deal that I have to reshoot the whole thing. I had 11 minutes in to this previous review that I did for this for Angel here, and I said something that I just thought was like dumb. It wasn't like anything bad or anything. I just thought it was like, I can't. I don't have the ability to edit that out. Well, I do, but I don't know how. So, I apologize. If this is off, but I got the articulation for the most part. You're looking him up and down. I showed you off the accessories, and I got the box, and you've already seen a couple comparisons. So we will do Polaris. Doesn't have very strong legs, unfortunately. Okay, well, I'm just gonna hold it up a little bit. So there's that. Here's Magneto. And do the body that he's based off of, Vulcan. There's Havoc. Like, I'd already started doing these comparisons, which is why you seeing me do comparisons right away. Here he is next to Scott. I kind of want to see if I can actually get them all in frame. So that's Scott. I don't know why he's looking up. Really? Come on, Scott. Help me out here. So, but now you get to see a little bit more, shenanigans of like when I'm rushed and stuff like that. So, shows you I don't really, as long as you get like a semi-decent review and that you maybe get some entertainment out of me goofing around, that's all that matters. So I should probably just stop focusing on that anyway. So there's Jean and Scott. Okay, now we're actually caught up to the point that I got to in the previous video of this. So we'll do Iceman next here. Yeah, and just so you're aware, like, the comparison is the longest segment of this review. So there's Iceman, Bobby Drake. And then hopefully she will stand without too much of an issue. But she has heels. So it may be interesting, but I think it worked out. Here is Storm. So you got all those ones. So I guess we'll do let's see. We got Rogue here. Hopefully we can get her to stand. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get her to stand. Come on. So this is the best that I'm gonna get. Hopefully she stays standing. She's not doing the best there. Gambit, yeah, because if we're gonna have Rogue, we better do Gambit. So really now. And then you've got Gambit, so some of my favorite X-Men all standing next to each other. And all of a sudden he doesn't want to stand now. Really? We'll do that. There you go. Next we will do one that I very much see him with for some reason. Like, I feel like these two team up a lot, or are perhaps very good friends. But then again, who is not friends with the Nightcrawler? Kurt Wagner. There we go. His legs aren't fully straight there, so he's probably a little taller than that, but yeah. And then we will do, of course, Wolverine. Yes, you are seeing my entire X-Men collection, as far as I'm aware. Alright, and then we'll do Deadpool, comic Deadpool. There we go. Now we're going to do Deadpool. Might as well do Domino. Make sure I can get her to stand. Come on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get her to stand straight up and down. So we'll do what I got, which is this. So a little hint to X-Force there when he was Archangel. Unfortunately, I do not have probably one of the other people that is very important to compare him to, which is Psylocke. I don't have Psylocke, unfortunately. But hopefully they make another one that I can get. And then probably one of the, probably the biggest character I have in X-Men right now, if you're excluding the fact that this guy's wings are huge. Here he is next to Bishop. I will compare him to a couple other Marvel characters just to give you an idea. And I feel like these two, I feel like it makes sense for these two to team up. And so we have Spidey there. And then because I feel like, just want to get an idea, here is, because I just had him out, that's not going to fit. Here is next to Thane. And then, I guess to do, okay, so, one more Marvel character, and then there's one, non-Marvel character, well, technically non-Marvel character. Here is Captain Marvel, and then we got Snake Eyes. So, there are all the comparisons. So yeah, again, sorry this was a little bit rushed, but I really hope you enjoy this review, and hopefully you find enjoyment in the goofiness of it. I do highly recommend this guy, especially if you're an X-Men or even if it's just an Angel fan. And obviously, usually if you're an X-Men fan or an Angel fan, you're usually vice versa too as well. So yeah. But I actually have some comics to show off for you today, and I've got two comics actually. So first comic I'm going to show you is I've got Deadpool Bad Blood by Liefeld. This is actually technically my first Deadpool comic. So, and then I've got The Life of Captain Marvel by Stoll. I'm going to assume that pronounce that as Stoll. So yeah. But yeah, to really get a good idea of how big his wingspan is. So this is how big it is. So if I put it up here, Actually, you can kind of get it all the way in frame. That's impressive. But yeah, and then you've got like 3 points on both wings, and so you just kind of follow, and then you can fold them up. And then now you've got them all folded up. I do know that some people will be bothered by the fact that maybe you see gaps in between the different layers, but I think for the most part, we'll all be fine. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the goofiness of this review where I'm kind of rushing to fix everything. And if you did, like, share, and subscribe. And let me know who your favorite X-Men or X-Men are. Like how many different, whether it's Rogue or Gambit or Nightcrawler or Boom Boom or Colossus or whoever. Who is, if there's a group, like if there's a core group that you like a lot, or if there's one in particular that you think is your favorite, let me know down in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.